Did you know that Brett had a son named Brat, and Brat was left behind by Brett? This is from Matt Fury's Boys Club, and I didn't really know this existed until I found out about a project called Brat on Base. So let's talk about what that is, just for full disclosure. I do own this project. Welcome to Crypto Simulation Theory. I'm the Gaussian Snake, and none of the stuff in this video is financial advice, but let's get started and explore this exciting. So this is Brat on Base's website, which is bratbased.com. And there's not a whole lot here, but I don't really feel like there needs to be. There are some things I'd like to see them kind of update, like the laboratory, but they have everything just nicely. I mean, this is a really beautiful layout right here, really easy to access. Nice picture of Brat, the teenage son of Brett, who's been pretty much ignored by him. If you want to know more about the story, go to their Telegram and ask. So, not, it's just straight to the point, like max supply, 1 billion tokens created on May 27th, 2024, so not that long ago. Contract is renounced, no buy and sell tax, liquidity burnt, all the stuff that I love in a project, it's right there. And the Matt Fury Association, if you've been watching my videos for any length of time, you know that I like them. Just talks about how to buy. You create a wallet, get some ETH, go to Flooz or Uniswap, swap some ETH for Brat. And they've got their socials, they've got their Twitter or X account, and their Telegram. So cool stuff there. Now, while one of the things I'm a little bit, disappointed to see is I don't see anything here in the laboratory. I'm sure they'll be working on that. There are some pretty exciting developments for Brat, and so I want to talk about what's coming for Brat and why I'm excited to put some money into this token. So I did put a little, small position into it, and yeah, let me talk about that now. So if you're familiar with Fofar's meme super community gaming arcade or decentralized gaming arcade, then no doubt you've seen that Brat is one of the characters that's going to be released in that, and this is going to be released on November 13th. And I'll show you a little preview. If I can just blow this up, I think it's right here. I actually went in on the spot where you can see Brat, and let's go take a look. Okay, just a little preview from the meme arcade by Fofar. So yeah, like Brat's going to be in the meme arcade. And you're going to see them alluding to this on their Twitter, right? So some really great memes. They're going to be in the game Meme Fighter. There's just so many cool games coming out on the meme arcade, and yeah, that's something that it'll be out on November 13th. But you're going to see this guy right there, and they're going to have their own meme clan and compete with other ones. And yeah, they got a pretty fierce community over there. Very prideful people. So we're looking forward to the competition. Brat has a market cap right now of $770,000, which makes it one of the most undervalued projects in the meme arcade super community. So, but look at their chart. The chart looks good, and I want to kind of point some things out about it. But before I get into that, you can see their metrics here. Again, circulating supply is close to a billion, total supply around a billion. Volume came in the last 24 hours about 15.77K, but look over the past 7 days, some pretty impressive buy volume. If we look at their holders, okay, they're listed on 2 exchanges, but now you might say this is a pretty these distributions may not look like what you'd like to see, right? But you have to remember that this is a sub $1 million market cap project. So for a sub 1 million market cap project, this is actually a really good distribution. The remaining holders about 66%. So you have to keep that into context. Take that into context when you're analyzing the pool. If you blow this chart up, we're just going to take a look at it and kind of look at some structural TA. So what do we notice? Well, clear bottoming down here. Now, unfortunately, I can't pull this up on TradingView, so I do have to analyze it on DEX tools, which is a little bit more challenging, but can be done. But look at what we just experienced, a nice double bottom, right? Bottom 1 and bottom 2. That is a bullish pattern existing within yet another. You almost have like a double bottom within a double bottom. Now, this was a lower low, but it still was a bottom. So bottom 1, bottom 2, and then another bottom 1 and bottom 2. So just structurally speaking, I like the way that this. When I put Brad on a linear scale, you can see that it is now It broke out right on October 12th. There was a nice breakout, and it's now consolidating in this new region, which kind of corresponds to an old, um, I wouldn't really call it a support zone, more of a kind of a resistance zone. I mean, never really even tried to get up there, but look at this long consolidation. Boom, we're in another consolidation range with this beautiful double bottom. So this looks all right. I threw on a nice All right, I threw on a nice moving average ribbon. So what you have here, now these are not whole moving averages, which are the moving averages I typically prefer to look at. Can't do that out here on Dex tools, but that's okay. I threw on a 10-day simple moving average, a 20-day simple moving average in yellow, and a 40-day simple moving average in green. And look at where this second bounce occurred, right at the 40, got above the 20, it's above the 10, everything's stacking up nicely. And you can almost imagine the 20 starting to curl up as well. I don't have access to an ADX and DI, so what I did is I put the ADX next to an awesome oscillator, about the closest thing I could think of. You can see that the ADX or trend strength is turning up. We've got a fairly strong trend here at 27.66, and the awesome oscillator is turning up green. So what, let's look at fibs for BRATT and see what's going on. So BRATT spent a long time underneath the 236. I mean, this must have been like torture, waiting all the way from June until October. I got into Brat fairly recently, so congratulations to those of you who sniped this low right here. You're sitting very pretty in profit right now. At a double bottom on the 236, broke right through the 382, and we're encountering some resistance at zero point 0.5. We counter some resistance at the 618. I feel like there'd be some resistance at the 786 once it gets up here as well, but after recovery, you got to see how close this chart is to price discovery. It's real close. So yeah, looking good. So we got the meme arcade by Fofar coming out in just a few days on the 13th, and they've got just 5 partners lined up for the debut of this. And there's so many eyes on this project. Brad is one of those projects, and if you, I mean, they're at a sub $1 million market cap right now. That is an absolute steal in my opinion, especially with Ethereum raging, Bitcoin raging. There's absolutely no reason to doubt that this one can't moon as well. Just a nice, really nice double bottom pattern recently, and a much larger bull flag, which pretty much represents the entire chart. So, would I buy this? Well, I did. So yes, um, and I would, of course, recommend you do your own research, join their Telegram, look at their Twitter. Go ahead to go to the meme arcade Telegram, or sorry, meme arcade Twitter. Telegram isn't live yet, and yeah, and just explore and Brat looks cool, doesn't he? He's a cool character. So yeah, that's pretty much. I do personally hold this one. Again, not a large position of it, but I hold enough to certainly benefit from it if it does well. So yeah, you know me, I love looking at scrappy communities and projects that are underneath $5 million market cap. That's really where I thrive. Found another one, so thought I'd share it with you guys. Hope you enjoy it. If you enjoyed my content, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, Crypto Simulation Theory. Again, I'm the Gaussian Snake. I also have a Telegram group with about 300 members where we do really extensive market analysis. We look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins. I've got people from I've got one guy there who's a complete like professional expert from the stock market, and we've got just some great minds that we all work together. And our philosophy of crypto simulation theory is that there are no gurus, there are no influencers that you should necessarily follow, but we work together as a team to decipher the market. So if that interests you, go ahead and join. I'll also post links to the BRATT information, including their Twitter and their Telegram. And again, none of this is financial advice, guys. You've got to do your own research and come to your own conclusions. If you like this project, it sounds promising to you, then you can pick up a back of it. If you don't, you can pass. Either way, I think this project's going to do really well. So until next time, see you later.